Okay, and welcome to this tutorial in joints research, which is a page you can start putting together with for your Year 11 coursework. Now, in this, you're going to describe the advantages, disadvantages, and how you constructed each of these three joints, your mitre joint, finger joint, and dowel joint. So in the process, you need to mention the tools you used, those being a sharp pencil, tri-square, tenon square, coping saw, file, locator pins for your dowel joint, picture frame clamp or 90-degree clamp, and PVA glue. By all means, pause and take in the spellings of these terms if you need. Okay, now in terms of how you would lay your page out, I'll send you some templates, but it might look something like this. And you won't be able to do the opening thoughts at this stage, but you can start writing up the joints. And the first thing I would do is actually name the joints, mitre, finger joint and dowel joint, then do some background research. Now, quote your sources. Just find web sources where you can find out positive and negative things about this joint. And you'll notice in the example, I'll just read it out a little bit. It says that a housing joint is one where a groove or slot is cut into the piece of material so that another piece can slot in. A big advantage with this is that the increased gluing area really improves the strength, blah, blah, blah. The positive there is green. If you move on, the negative, it says, however, the joint is visible from either end, so it may not be the most attractive option. So the negatives are in red. Underneath that, the student has described the process itself. There's a description there. And this is where you will describe what you did. So to practice this joint, I marked out the stock with a tri-square, ruler and sharp pencil. Then I drilled a series of holes to the exact depth required and used a chisel to scrape out excess material, blah, blah, blah. So don't forget to add images. You're going to do some background research on each of the joint, the positives and negatives, and then explain what you learned from this process. Best of luck.